Monk Mode gang, you know what's going on. Listen, bro. At the end of the day, I tried to give her motivation, but listen, you cannot talk to disrespectful women. The first sign of disrespect is over with. Case closed. It's just that simple. I literally told her, do you know how to cook? She said, yes, I love to cook. I said, you should start a YouTube channel. In about 3 years of consistency, especially if you're beautiful like that, listen, you could make around $3 million a month off of a cooking channel. She texted me back and said, you think just because you told me to start a YouTube channel, you think I'm gonna actually do that? With the laughing emoji. She said, you think just because you said start a YouTube channel, you think I'm gonna start one? That's the first sign of disrespect. Then she sent me another message and said, what are you doing today? You want to go grab something to eat? Absolutely not. That's the first sign of disrespect. Guys cannot catch on to the first sign of disrespect because they're not the man. I repeat, they have low self-esteem. If you have high self-esteem, you would not be in a bad relationship. That's a bad relationship waiting to happen. I'm telling you. You gotta get to know these women. At the end of the day, listen, go on this generational run, leave women alone. It don't matter how beautiful. Listen, you could be the guy with 10 Lambos. If you tell a woman, yo, you know how to cook good, you should start a YouTube channel. Cause bruh, she's Latina. I'm pretty sure she know how to make enchiladas and quesadillas and all of that stuff. She can help guys who are not into that culture make those type of meals on YouTube. I tell you guys all the time, if a woman is not willing to follow your leadership, listen, for what? Why would I smash her? Don't you know I could have smashed her today if I was that desperate? I could have literally smashed her. I could have said, yeah, shoot, I'm going to go get some food. We link up. She's trying to link up with me. It's not going to happen. It wasn't going to happen in the first place. All I wanted her to do is start a YouTube channel. Start a cooking YouTube channel. She'll be able to eat good for a lifetime. She can make $3 million a month. That's how good she look. She's Cuban. She can make $3 million a month. I'm telling you. As a warrior, listen, no disrespect. If you're going on a generational run and you're taking disrespect, that's what's gonna lead to this American divorce, and she get half, and she been disrespecting you the whole time. At the end of the day, you got to understand. I left her on unread. I'm not responding to that. That's going back and forth. Well, I like women who I don't gotta let her know nothing. I'm the man. I am the boss. I am the future self-made millionaire. I will not go back and forth. She is left on unread. I will never text her again. If she keep texting me, she's getting blocked. At the end of the day, you got to understand. You have to know where you're going in life. I'm going to Monaco. I cannot be around a disrespectful woman. She might try to slap me like Holly did DDG. These women, they don't respect you. This is disrespect culture. You got to understand. This is why you got to be the nice guy by yourself. Dudes would say, oh yeah, that's because you ain't the bad boy, because you ain't disrespect her, because you ain't running manipulation on it. Bro, I don't need to do that. I'm trying to get to Monaco. If I disrespect women and I tell you, I'm going to choke you, Gabby, I'm out of luck. They're going to take my millions away. I'm going to go to jail. I'm going to lose all type of deals and everything. At the end of the day, listen, it takes a strong man that does not want to fit in with society. Listen, I could go to Cuba and get a woman who wants to follow my leadership when she see me pulling up in the Lambos. No control. You got to get the woman that would, under no control, you're not even controlling her. You don't have to force her or manipulate her to do anything. If she does not see you as the guy, if she does not see you as somebody to listen to, don't do it. God said you are the head and not the tail. So since I'm the head and I'm not the tail, what does that tell you? High self-esteem only. Just because a woman lusting after you, bruh, she lusting after me. She said, oh my gosh, look at your muscles and your braids. What are you doing tonight? She see I'm in a luxury, bruh. She seeing, oh, you in a penthouse? She watching my Snapchat. She seen I'm in a penthouse. She think it's sweet. She think I'm like one of these other melanated content creators who are desperate for views and attention like Kai Cenat. Think I'm gonna invite a disrespectful woman to go on a podcast with that's gonna tell me, yo, you want me to slap the ish out of you, but she bad. Screw that. I'll date the Corvette C8s. I will date good Latina food. I will date the Mexican food. I'm not dating her. I don't date. At the end of the day, listen, I'm into respect. I'm an introvert. I am a future self-made millionaire. This is how you gotta carry yourself. High self-esteem. We not building this body to get disrespected. We not, bruh. This ensures trust. I have the trust. At the end of the day, I'm not lying. This is a trustworthy body. At the end of the day, you got to understand. Your attitude determines your altitude in life. I repeat, your attitude determines your altitude in life. If you are around a disrespectful person, you got a bad attitude. The fact that you will accept that, you got a bad attitude. She's used to disrespecting dudes. And remember, I told you, it start off with the small disrespect, and if you stick around, it's gonna grow larger. Then she gonna, after a while, she gonna start calling you a BAN like Cardi B. Be calling Offset. She gonna start calling you a BAN. First, it starts off with the, oh, you think I'm a be a YouTuber just because you told me to? Excuse me. Excuse me. I told you these women in America, they're trying to retire off of your dollar. They don't want it. They don't see themselves as cooking with Kaya, cooking with Kaya. Bro, my future wife, I'm going to tell her start a YouTube channel. She's just going to do it. No force. No force. She's just going to see my lifestyle and be like, oh, okay, bet. I'm going to start. She going to be in there cooking. Listen, I got to fall in love with a chef because I'm a foodie. We have to be alike. We have to match. Not no Tinder. We gotta match completely. If she's not a photographer, because I love photography. If she's not a chef, because I'm a foodie. At the mansion, you gotta listen. Only worry about the woman you want to bring in your mansion. I'm not bringing her in my mansion. She's disrespectful. I spotted the first little un poquito sign of disrespect. The first little sign of disrespect. You think I'm gonna start a YouTube channel just because you told me to? A weak man would have let that slide. Even though she said, you trying to link up today, you trying to go get something to eat. I would have been out with the baddest of the baddest. Literally, she's a 37 out of 10. A 37, I'm telling you. Bruh, banging body, bruh. If I was weak and I was not on retention, I would have went with her out to eat. If anything, if she would have disrespected me, splashed water on me like Reggie, that's because I didn't ignore the first sign of disrespect. At the end of the day, listen, you got to understand. People who don't see you as the leader, they gonna let it be known. Humans cannot hide. Humans cannot hide their intentions. Whatever that 48 laws of power is telling you, it's all cap. Humans cannot hide their intentions. It's gonna come out. Either if they don't say disrespectful stuff out their mouth, they gonna do this. They gonna do this. They gonna cross their legs. Listen, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I can't give you half of my millions that I work for. She's not even willing to start a YouTube channel and ensure the generational wealth. What if something happened to me? I'll leave her 20 million behind. And she's not a content creator. She's not even gonna double that money for the future children. Even though I don't need her to do that, but still. You got to understand. The first sign of disrespect is done for. I wasn't gonna smash her anyways. I was never gonna link up with her. I was just trying to uplift her. At the end of the day, we still gonna uplift women, regardless. we're still gonna uplift women regardless. I gotta get the Monaco. I cannot be on I'm gonna choke you, Gabby, shut up type of timing. I cannot be on Chad Ocho Cinco headbutt timing. Oh! I gotta be the nice guy by myself to get to Monaco. I gotta focus on these Corvette C8s, back to back to back, the TRX, back to back to back, because the content, the POV content that I'm doing, I'm gonna have my social media name on there. That's not gonna be my daily driver. That's not gonna be my daily car. I'm going to the track driving it so I can speed in the C8. I can redline the C8. Oh yeah, I'm pushing it to the limit. So I'm going to the track with that car making the content. I'm going to the airport making that content. The YNs don't go to the airport. They can't even leave their city. They have a jurisdiction just like certain police officers. At the end of the day, you got to understand, if you're going on a generational run, you cannot afford to be getting disrespected. You are on a mission. I repeat, you are on a mission. Monk Mo Gang, you know what's going on. Listen, bro.